Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Robertson is out there with McLaughlin. Then it's Kareem, then it's Dandridge, and it's Smith in at the 4. Clock at 4. Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Up again. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and finally they hit one.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Goodrich. Pass to Baylor. West outside, takes a 3. Offensive rebound, Chamberlain. The layup off target. McLaughlin against Goodrich. Fires from the wing. The shot by McLaughlin is no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's West. There's the deadly jump shot of the great Jerry West.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
McLaughlin against Goodrich. Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot missing. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 1 of 4 so far. Chamberlain with it. Wilt rises up. Good on the shot.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Robertson. To the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. Chamberlain high above the rim for the rebound. To the paint. No good on that one. Smith with some nice D. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Trailing by 2. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They double-team Chamberlain. West with a wide open look. He shoots again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Chamberlain no good on the free throw. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Dandridge. Some creativity right there by Oscar Robertson on the assist.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Goodrich kicks it to West. Pass to Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chamberlain got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Dandridge passes to McLaughlin. Here's Dandridge. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Robertson.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Here's Baylor. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bucks trail. Here is McLaughlin. Still without a basket. It's stolen by West. Pass break, the Lakers. And the basket by Erickson.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Robertson against West. Now here's Robertson. Sinks that one from the post. Robertson's got his second basket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Robertson. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Robertson. The three. Hauled in by the chairman of the boards. Lakers leading by 4. Left side Baylor over Smith. The shot by Baylor, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Erickson. From the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, the Bucks miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Goodrich. West outside. West stepping way back from the bucket to bury the J.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Bucks trail by 8. Now Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Robertson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Baylor. West outside. And here's Erickson inside. Chamberlain dishes to West. And he makes that one. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Robertson. Lets it fly from 18. Pass to McLaughlin. Robertson up top. Over West. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Lakers leading by 10. And here's Chamberlain. He's got 8. Erickson outside. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Robertson. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Chamberlain. Right side Baylor. Tries again. Wilt Chamberlain cleaning up the mess.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here is McLaughlin. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Los Angeles now. 10-point lead. West with the ball. 6 points for him. It's not going to go for him. Good deep. Defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McLaughlin. Plays it up and banks it in.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Chamberlain. Out to West. Now Baylor. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Dandridge. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Dandridge has got his second bucket. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Davis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Cunningham comes in for Greg Smith. Smith checked in for Dandridge. And Allen subbed in for McLaughlin. Here's Hetzel. Here's McCarter. Back to Goodrich. Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Clock is at 3. Hetzel passes to Chamberlain. Over Davis. Here's McCarter. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Jones checked in for the Bucks.
Into the lineup for the Bucks. Number 99, William Jones.
Bucks trail by 6. Back to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Jones on the wing. From 18 feet away. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Jones. Robertson's got 8 points.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Robertson. After the basket by Los Angeles. Allen finds Davis. Shoots over Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chamberlain got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Pass to McCarter. Down low over Davis. The shot's good by Chamberlain. He's got 14.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 8. Now here's Chamberlain. Now Goodrich. Here's McCarter. And Davis pulls it down. Robertson drives in. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Chamberlain, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Robertson up top. 10 points for him. Fires it up. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Hetzel. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question...
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
We've got West. Robertson is out there with Brown. Then there's McCarter. And it's Hetzel in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Miller, no luck. Lakers leading by 6. West, right side. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. Smith on the wing. Miller surveying the floor. Tipped away. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Robertson, and the dunk by Robertson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Allen, right side. High, arcing shot. Pass to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Can't connect from short range. West passes to McCarter. Back to West. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Hetzel. West outside. Over Miller. Open jump shot off the mark. Bucks trail by 8. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And the Bucks miss again. Smith against Brown to the middle. Here's McCarter over Allen. And there's the bucket from McCarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Allen finds Smith. And it's Miller atop the key. Allen surveying the D. Cunningham. It's hauled in by Brown. Lakers leading by 10. McCarter passes to West. Pass to McCarter. Back to West. Over Miller. And West with the quick release jumper.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Out to West. Over Miller. Just take a look at the range of Jerry West.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in, and I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Miller up on top, fended by West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jerry West.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Brown, and Erickson subbed in for Robertson. And then for Milwaukee, Smith checked in for Cunningham, and McLaughlin subbed in for Smith. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Here's Allen. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Allen. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 10. Erickson passes to Chamberlain. Stolen by Allen. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. 14 points for him. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, West has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Allen against West. The drive by Allen. Off on the layup. And here's Chamberlain. Pass to Hetzel. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by West. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Smith. Cunningham outside. Bounce pass from Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 11 rebounds in the game. West outside. Over Allen. And there's West. That good on the assist by Chamberlain. West has got 18 points. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 11-point game. And they'll get another chance.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He misses the free throw. Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. Goodrich comes in for McCarty. Milwaukee also making some changes. Dandridge comes in for Cunningham. And it's Robertson in for McLaughlin. Smith against Baylor. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Baylor.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the Bucks making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Here is McLaughlin. Pass to Robertson. Snatched down by Chamberlain. Lakers leading by 12. West outside. Now Chamberlain, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain, the pass to Baylor. Over Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. Baylor's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. McLaughlin against Goodrich. Here's Robertson. Second shot opportunity. And Abdul-Jabbar with the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
They get it again. Pass to West. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. West has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Chamberlain on him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
For the Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. West with the ball. 22 points for him. Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes up. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Robertson against West. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. Goodrich dishes to Baylor. Gets an open look and hits. Baylor's got 6 points.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And the shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
West kicks to Chamberlain. Down low. Out to West. Back to Baylor. Over Smith. Baylor's shot is off. Bucks trail by 12. Robertson outside. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Robertson against West. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Baylor. Baylor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. West outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Baylor. Back to Chamberlain. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one misses for Erickson. Bucks trail by 16. Dandridge passes to Robertson. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Here's Dandridge. A rebound by the Lakers. Chamberlain got his 16th rebound on the night. Baylor kicks to Chamberlain. To the wing on the left. Erickson outside. Pass to Baylor. Over Smith. Baylor gets the bucket. Baylor's got 10 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one.
And the Bucks with possession here. Now here's Robertson. He's got 12. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dandridge with the screen on Goodrich. Here's Robertson, and it falls over the rim and in. He's got 14.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Baylor gets the bucket.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Here is McLaughlin. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Greg Smith. Then it's Dandridge. Then there's Robertson. And it's McLaughlin in at the two-guard spot.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Pass to Baylor. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Baylor against Smith. And he gets the bucket. Baylor's got 15 points. So it's the Bucks now. Robertson outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's good. He's got 16.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Chamberlain. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one. Goodrich against McLaughlin. Pass to Robertson. Uncovered. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
West dishes to Baylor. Over Smith. The offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Chamberlain got 20 points.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Robertson against West. Robertson, good. Robertson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pass to Chamberlain. Right side Baylor. Over Smith. Chamberlain dunks it down.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Robertson against West. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Chamberlain, 22 points for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That one is off.
Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And it's good for 2. 24 points for him.
Oh, big mistake there. You cannot forget to box out the shooter.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively.
The previous play is under review.
Now, what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout. So that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Abdul-Jabbar passes Dandridge. Pass to Robertson. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. And again, the Bucks miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Baylor, that's good.
Assisted by Wilt Chamberlain.
McLaughlin against Goodrich. Out to Smith. Here is McLaughlin. Pass to Dandridge. Shoots. The shot by Robertson, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They double-team Chamberlain. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. They need this. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Dandridge passes to McLaughlin. Six on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Let's go. Robertson's shot is off. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Baylor kicks to Chamberlain. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Robertson outside. With the hook shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Abdul-Jabbar's got 17 now.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
Erickson passes to Chamberlain. And here's West from the arc. There is that fast release from West.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Allen's checked in for Dandridge. On defense, the Lakers. Smith the pass to McLaughlin. Smith kicks to Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hetzel pulls it in. And here is Los Angeles now. West outside. They double-team Chamberlain. Here's Hetzel. The rebound by the Bucks. Robertson up top, fended by West. The shot's good from Robertson.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Robertson. Shoots from the elbow. Wilt collects the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. And here's Chamberlain. 26 points for him. Here's West. Again, the Lakers. Robertson with it. 22 points for him. Here's the teardrop. Basket counts. Robertson's got 24 points. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
West passes to Erickson. West up on top. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Wilt takes it up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Goodrich against Robertson. Erickson with the rebound. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's tipped. Fast break, here they come. And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, the thing about Wilt, he says he runs the 40 and 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to West. Over Allen. And it's West missing. Robertson against Goodrich. Robertson kicks to Smith. And here is Robertson. Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Chamberlain. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Back to West. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Robertson against Goodrich. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Erickson left side. Chamberlain with it. Picked up by Robertson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So we'll see Wilt Chamberlain go to the line here. That one on Robertson. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
To the middle. Robertson, the pass to Chamberlain. And the shot goes down. Chamberlain got 32 points in the game.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And Davis can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Chamberlain kicks to Johnson. Over Allen. And the dunk by Robertson.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Robertson. Will it go? Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McCarter passes to Hetzel. Goes back up. And he banks in the layup.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused. And he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Miller. Smith is out there with McCarter. Then there's Robertson. And it's Hetzel in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Out to Smith. Miller inside, covered by Cunningham. Here's Smith, 5 on the clock. Cans the shot from the wing. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
7-foot shot, and Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Robertson with it. Cunningham's there. Robertson can't hit.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. McCarter passes to Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good. Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Smith, top of the key. Back to Brown. Allen up top. From 17 feet out. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Here's Johnson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They grab their own miss. Miller, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Now here's Allen. Smith outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Smith. Here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Miller grabs the miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the basket is good.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Brown the pass to Allen. Goes up the baseline. Allen with another miss. Here's Hetzel, covered by Smith. Robertson kicks to Miller. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Robertson the pass to McCarter. Over Allen. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Cunningham kicks to Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Smith outside. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Brown. Rebound the Lakers. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hetzel. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Hetzel. And here's Miller. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Shoots it up. And there's the bucket from McCarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Allen passes to Brown. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good D by Miller. Here's Hetzel. Covered by Smith. And Miller throws it down hard.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Allen. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Miller. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
McCarter passes to Miller. Here's McCarter. Pulls up on the wing. They get the rebound. Robertson dishes to Miller. A second chance effort. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Allen passes to Brown. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to McCarter. Over Allen. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Brown finds Allen. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Covered by Miller.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Hetzel. Johnson, that's for 2. Here's Robertson. It's good.